live from the news center. This is 7 on your side at 11.
Neighbors are worried tonight about their homes sitting near swollen rivers. Those waterways are holding more water than usual.
Tonight we're checking for you to make sure the dams along the rivers are safe. New at 11, 7 on your side's Drew Smith looks into how your dams are monitored. Drew.
Tom, good evening. Local water systems manage the reservoirs and a lot of the dams in our area. They use real-time electronic monitoring to detect water levels to control how much water those dams release. I'm told it's a precise procedure, especially since we're dealing with one of the wettest Julys on record.
It's been real wet this month. It rained just about every day.
Roaring rivers carry the heavy rains of this weekend past nervous homeowners. They're keeping an eye on aging dams, hoping they hold up. Here's video from Air 7 from the Lake Blaylock Reservoir. Electronic monitoring shows how quickly that water can rise. The water system lessens the impact by strategically releasing water through a dam. Now that water is flowing down the Pacolet River, which you can see experienced a similar spike.
You can still find the old wells and foundations out in the woods.
Kenneth Irwin lives in Converse, where a flood back in 1903 wiped out 75 homes and killed more than 60 people. A memorial now sits next to his house. Irwin says the water is high again, but under control. Still, it's scary when the water rises. He remembers when an evacuation order went out several years ago.
They had people come around and tell us to evacuate. They thought if Blaylock Dam busted, it'd take this dam out and be a flood like it was in 1903.
These dams really start to feel the stress when a lot of water comes down all at once. Look at where the river is now. It was a totally different story this weekend. We're told this whole beach was flooded, the water going all the way up to there.
Usually you can walk all the way out there without touching water.
Swimmers cooling off on a hot day kept their distance from the racing current coming off this dam, recognizing the deluge of rainwater is nothing to mess with.
It makes it harder to cross. It's more dangerous right now.
Spartanburg water managers insist they're controlling and releasing the appropriate amount of water, which is keeping dams from being overwhelmed.
They do a good job at it. They usually keep it down pretty good.
Spartanburg Water has a routine dam inspection program. They communicate with the County Emergency Management Director if there is a threat to the public. Right now, there is not. A state reservoir safety law also requires government inspectors to look at dams for safety issues. Tom?